Hello, Pisces Power people. Welcome back to Pisces Power Tarot, a channel created by a Pisces for Pisces of all placements, as well as cross-watchers who care about a Pisces in their lives. I am so grateful that you all have been coming back to my channel. I very much do want to build a very rich, a very deep and meaningful community of Pisces people, a community for Pisces people. So if you're a cross-watcher watching for a special Pisces in your life, you're welcome in this community. And I'm just so stoked and so grateful that you all have been here. Now, just as a quick update, just to kind of let you guys know why I have been a bit absent. I've got some health issues going on in my family. My father is currently in the ICU as I'm doing this video. So any kind of good vibes you could send him, prayers would all be greatly appreciated. So, yeah, I appreciate you all so very much. I'm excited to jump back in and get some readings going for you all. I hope that you all are doing super well as well. All right, let's get started. I'm going to be using the Heaven and Earth Tarot, the Enchanted Map Oracle cards, and these lovely, trusty little Moonology Oracle cards that I love so much, okay? I'm going to go ahead and get started here. If you're familiar with my channel, you know that I do readings based on the 5 gates or the 5 senses, and it's also kind of geared toward empaths. So if you are an empath and you're a Pisces, which is, it's hard to find a Pisces that's not an empath, but yeah, I feel like these readings will very much resonate with you, and I definitely try to discern the energy that's coming through for the general collective of Pisceans who are watching this channel. But yeah, that's kind of how I do my readings, based on the 5 gates and just exploring the feelings that you or someone you may be watching for are experiencing. Okay? All right, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to shuffle these Enchanted Map Oracle cards. I'm going to use this as the significator or the opener for this reading. And just take a look at what Spirit wants us to know. Take a look at what Spirit wants us to explore. Beautiful cards. I love the way they look. So yeah, I highly recommend them. I'm not in any kind of an affiliated relationship with any of these folks, these card makers. I'm just a fan of theirs. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle. It's been a while since I've used these, but I did feel very much called to use them as the opener. So, yeah. Also, I am still doing personalized readings, so if you would like a personalized reading, you can reach me at piscespowerreadings@gmail.com. That's piscespowerreadings@gmail.com. Alright, give these just another quick shuffle. I'm going to cut them and then going to shuffle again. Yeah, these cards are so gorgeous. I love these little cards. Shame I haven't used them in so long. Alright, Spirit, what are we opening with for this collective? Balancing Act, number 11. Balancing Act. Isn't that a gorgeous card? So, just so you know, I do read intuitively, okay? And what I'm getting from this oracle card right here is, I just heard the words, there is beauty and balance. Maybe some of you out there are experiencing burnout, okay? And Spirit is just coming in to give you a gentle reminder, or maybe an extra reminder, that there is beauty in balance. All too often, the work culture in America glorifies burnout, and it's almost like we get these, invisible merit badges, so to speak. It's sort of like a macho kind of a thing, but it's almost like the more you work, the more of a badass you are, and the better of a provider you are, and and that's not the case. There's beauty and balance. And what I'm also sensing too is that there are some masculines who will watch this reading, and Spirit's call to you right now is to get into a little bit more of your feminine energy and become balanced, so that you can avoid burnout, because feminine energy is all about receiving. And it's entirely okay, and it's good and necessary that not only do you just give and give and give, but receive. It's important that we receive as well as give, okay? Also, I'm hearing that some of you feel like you're on a tightrope, or I'm hearing the word specifically tight wire. I don't know if that would resonate, if that would particularly resonate with any of you, but if it does, drop in the comments and let me know. But it's like you're walking this tight wire, and you're feeling like there's nothing beautiful about this, because the balance that I'm having to strike is taking so much of my energy, and I feel like I could just go off the wire, at any moment. So Spirit wants to address those things in the reading today. So I'm going to leave that right there. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get out the Heaven and Earth Tarot. I adore the imagery of this deck, and you've seen me use it in all my other readings. I will be switching some things up and using some other decks too, so if you have any questions on the decks, just let me know. But yeah, here's the 5-card spread I'm going to do based on the 5 senses, or the 5 gates. If you are an extrasensory person, then hey, there are way more than 5 senses. Am I right, or am I right? Okay, if you're an empath, you totally get that. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and address the 5 gates and see what is going on, what you're taking in, what sensory input are you receiving that Spirit would like to address. Okay, Spirit, talk to me about touch. What does my Pisces need to get their hands on? What do they want to get their hands on, Spirit? What wants to get their hands on my Pisces? Taste. Spirit, what does my Pisces people have a taste for? Smell. What's in the air for this Piscean collective? Hearing. What do my Pisces people need to hear right now, Spirit? And finally, seeing. What do my Pisces people need to see, Spirit? I want to take a moment and welcome in the angels and the archangels to oversee this energetic reading and speak to your own intuition as well. All right, let's see here. So in the area of touch, we have the King of Wands. And as I'm looking at him, I'm hearing the words, the King of Fire. This is like the epitome of creativity. The epitome of creativity. It has a nice ring to it. This king, this masculine, is fired up in his power, okay? He is ready to ride. He's ready to go for it. As you can see, he has a weapon here, and he's got his lion. He has his throne or his chariot, and he's just riding through the fire with the sun beaming over his crown, which speaks to his sovereignty, the power, the intensity of his creativity. So maybe some of you would identify as powerfully spiritually creative. Maybe there are ways that spirit speaks to you that's different than what you have researched and studied about, okay? And you're just so eager to, get out there, make use of your gifts and change the world and enjoy it all while you're doing it, okay? And now remember, this all comes back to the balancing act. So we'll see how that ties in just a minute. I don't have any downloads for that, so I'm not going to speak to that just yet. All right. In the area of taste, what does Pisces have a taste for? Ooh, goodness, Pisces. Ooh, I just got some downloads. Okay. 10 of Wands. Okay. Another Wands card. Pisces, my precious little Pisces. Okay, we had the King of Wands, and now we've got the 10 of Wands. And it's like what you're saying is if I don't get this out, if I don't get to roar like a mighty flame with all these gifts, all these abilities, all these unique qualities, if I cannot burst onto the world stage with all these giftings that I'm equipped with, they're going to end up just breaking me down. I can't carry it any longer. I can't keep it quiet any longer. I need to really release. See, because he's buckling under the pressure of the weight, buckling under the pressure of carrying these things. And it's like there has to be some kind of a release, because this 10 of Wands is ready, and just like he's ready to jump on in and be the King of Wands, okay? That is very, very, very powerful. So that's what you've got a taste of. You're tasting the oppression of withholding or holding back, holding in your gifts, talents, and abilities, whether that's spiritual or practical. Everything is spiritual. I'm just telling you that. But spiritual or practical. What's in the air? Smell. What's in the air for my Pisces? Ace of Cups. Okay. This speaks of a new beginning, and because it is a cup card, then it speaks to the realm of emotions, Pisces. Okay, so let me tell you what I'm seeing. You are absolutely going to release and relieve yourself of the burden of holding back, holding in, suppressing your gifts and abilities and talents. And Spirit is about to give you a breakthrough, okay, where you present yourself to the world, you present your gifts, talents, skills, and abilities to the world, and that's going to create overflow of abundance in your life, as well as in the area of like your emotions. You're going to feel very emotionally satisfied by releasing yourself into the hands of the universe and just allowing these gifts to just flow out of you, okay? Because see, this is like a fountain, and when things flow like a fountain, it indicates that there's a pressure, just enough pressure that's being applied to make the water spray, right? Okay. And so you're about to be in a state and in a season of overflow. And I'm feeling that's going to be in the areas of not just your creative pursuits, but in all areas of your life. Love, relationships, health, fitness, wellness, just in all areas of your life. But your creative abilities are intrinsically linked to this new start, to obtaining this new start and entering into an overflow of abundance and feeling very, very good, feeling whole and happy. All right, Spirit, what do my Piscean people need to hear? Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Now, this queen right here, as you can see, she has a head in her hand and she has a sword, okay? Now, there's no blood on the sword. Nah, no blood on the sword. So either she has, beheaded this guy and cleaned her sword, like tidied up, and then she's like, okay, now that I've cleaned things up, now I'm going to show people, I'm going to take off your head, so to speak, not literally, okay, Pisces? This is all metaphorical, in case you didn't know. So, but basically, what the message of this is, what you need to hear right now, Pisces, is don't let anything or anyone stand in your way of pursuing your creative giftings, your creative outlets, okay? And I'm going to be perfectly honest, I'm picking up, and this, it probably won't apply to all of you, maybe just one or two of you, but there's a masculine energy that's definitely trying to stand in your way. I get the sense that it's sort of like a naysaying boyfriend, and Spirit is just basically saying, you're a queen. And this is an air sign, okay? This is an air sign. So this has to do with mental energy. This has to do with messages and communication. You need to put your boyfriend, if this applies to you, on notice and say, I am in my power when I am working in the areas of creativity. That's when I'm most in my power. I will not be stood down. I will not be swayed to take a different direction when I know that this is the true path for my life. Clearly, whatever caused this guy right here to lose his head was serious enough that the queen felt like she had to take his head. Now, if you think about it, the head is where, we attribute all of our mental faculties, right? So we smell from here, we see, we hear, we taste, we can even feel, we can touch, we feel the sensation of touch. So it's almost like by someone trying to knock you off your game and kind of mess with your empathic abilities or naysay on your empathic abilities, they themselves, they're wounding their own selves by shutting down their abilities, their five senses, and others, by coming after you and coming against you and naysaying about your abilities. So it's almost like, they've brought this on themselves. But yeah, so that's what you needed to hear, is don't let anything stand in your way. Don't hurt anyone, Pisces, okay? But just don't let anyone stand in the way of doing what you know to do is the right thing in your heart, okay? Follow your heart. All right, Spirit, what does my Piscean people need to see? Yes, 8 of Wands. More fiery creativity, okay? Wands, this is the third. This is out of 5 cards, Pisces, you've got 3 of them are Wands. This is heavy creativity. Now, and just like I said, how this was an air sign dealing with communication, 8 of Wands previously was also considered to be like incoming communication, fast-moving communication, okay? And so what I'm seeing, what I think you need to see, Pisces, is that there is going to be a rapid a rapid release. You're going to get a message that just releases you to follow your dreams. It's like it's coming in hot. And also, you're going to get, once you get released to follow your dreams, then you're going to be coming in hot. You know, you're going to be landing on your projects and your passion projects almost as quickly as you got the release of the message. So you need to see that. I want you to take courage. I want you to hold on to that. If you're liking this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you would be interested in a personalized reading, you can contact me at piscespowerreadings@gmail.com. piscespowerreadings@gmail.com. All right, now I'm going to end this reading with our Moonology Oracle. And Spirit, how do you want us to close out this reading? Moonology is great for speaking to timelines. So that's one reason that I love to use it to close out readings. But yeah, Spirit, what message do you have for my Piscean power people to close out this message? I'm so thankful you guys are here. I was very much encouraged to see that my channel wasn't just like completely dead in spite of my break, my sabbatical, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, thanks for hanging around. Thanks for helping me build my channel. Thanks for helping me grow it. And just thank you for bringing your beautiful energy here. Look, here's your card. I'm so excited. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. Remember what I said about this? Abundance in all areas of your life. Once you put down the burden of suppressing your gifts, once you get this release, you're going to be released, and then you're going to land on them projects like a man or a woman or however you identify, on fire. Okay, you're going to be really doing it to it, and I'm so super proud of you. But yeah, prosperity lies ahead, and because this is Taurus, it is earth energy. Could even be that Spirit sends you an earth energy counterpart to help you make your dreams come true. It could be a friend, it could be a colleague, it could be someone brand spanking new that you've never even met, will kind of come into your orbit and help you bring these dreams into total manifestation. Okay? All right. I hope you guys have enjoyed this message. I hope that you will like. I hope that you will subscribe. I hope that you will share. And if you would like a personalized reading, please get at me at piscespowerreadings@gmail.com. Bye.